The battle over Sulaimani is becoming a heated issue inside the Kurdistan Regional Government. Recently, the Gorran Movement has called for the Patriotic Union of Kurdistan to step down from its control of the city by November 21st, saying that the movement wants to take control based on votes tallied in the recent parliamentary elections. Members of the movement also acknowledged their wish to forgo the provincial elections, which would establish who rightfully stands as the government in Sulaimani between the PUK and the movement. Other opposition parties have also expressed their concern over the movement's bid to take control outside of the legal framework of the provincial elections. We want a new government to be elected through the electoral process rather than being changed unlawfully. We have called for the provincial elections to be held at this time. Following the recent parliamentary elections, the movement took majority vote in Sulaimani and ousted the PUK from its long-held position as the second majority seat holder in the KRG's parliament. Now, the question of Sulaimani and which political party will be the governing body for the province is on the table. The PUK has enjoyed control of the city due to a strategic agreement with the Kurdistan Democratic Party. In the agreement, the PUK is the governing body in Sulaimani and the KDP is the governing political party in Erbil. Because the movement recently won majority vote in Sulaimani and also ousted the PUK from its long-held position, it changed everything. Normally, provincial elections would decide which party would govern over Sulaimani and Erbil, but since 2005, the election has consistently been delayed, and the PUK hasn't had any serious challenges to its power seat in the city until now. Currently, the provincial elections are to be held this month, but the prospect of another delay is very probable, according to the Independent High Electoral Commission in Iraq. This provincial election poses a potential issue for the movement as it may sway in favor of the PUK and give them power over Sulaimani, leaving two conflicting parties in the same city vying for power. Now, the movement wants to consolidate its power in Sulaimani without basing it on the provincial elections, a move, if successful, would leave the PUK homeless in a political sense. Abdul Sattar Majid, member of the political bureau of the Kurdistan Islamic Group, told Rudal, appointing the head of the government without holding elections is unreasonable. Majid added that the movement could face repercussions for this action, but wanted to emphasize his party would not be behind the potential political response toward the movement. A government official speaking on the condition of anonymity said if the movement takes control, it could force the KDP to acknowledge the opposition party as a main part of the upcoming parliamentary cabinet. This is Armando Cordoba for Rudal English.